PvP guide, right? Yeah, let's get to that. So Mechabreak is out and I gravitate towards snipers. So the first two characters I tried was Aquila and Narukami. Both of them are snipers, but I think Naru's a little bit more fun. So why do you want to play Narukami? She's great for players that like hypermobility, kind of glass cannon, does a ton of damage, and maybe even little mind games. We'll get into her kit in a second, but I just want to show this is HP plus shields. Stego is at the top with the most effective HP. I thought Falcon was the lowest, but it's actually Narukami, so you gotta be very aware that your health is very low. Alright, so her first ability, you press 1, it drops a drone, and in a couple seconds it makes a holographic image of you that also shoots along with you and does a little bit of damage. There is some nuance to this, so let me explain it. So our drones are probably the most important thing we need to manage cooldown wise. You have 6 because they're your little tail feathers down there. So you press 1, your tail breaks off, sets up a little drone for you. Cool thing about the drone is it gives you an invisibility field, so I can move around it. I can even shoot, and it'll make me go invis again after a little delay. Now, if you get too far away from it though, it'll break your camo. If you keep going further away, it will basically kill the drone and it comes back to you. So if I go away, see, it comes back to me. So there is a little bit of nuance, like I was saying, because you can play around your drone and you can shoot with it. You can boost back in, get your invis up. You can boost away from it, try to trick your enemy on which one's you, kind of thing. But like I said, if you go too far, you're fighting, you're running away, it's gonna break on you. And see, we've used 2 already, and it takes a long time to come back. So you don't want to be spamming them. A little embarrassing it took me so long, but this little indicator right here shows you if your drone is alive or dead. So in a hectic fight, if you're like, oh, do I have a drone? Do I have 2 drones up? Look here. Drones are cool because you can kind of use them offensively or defensively. I kind of alluded to it earlier, but your drones actually do damage. So when they shoot, they're helping increase your DPS. And in fact, when you have 2 drones up, this right here, what we're doing, is the highest like damage per second that we can do. So we can do this all day, and it's actually more damage than charging in. Now, I'm not saying never charge in with 3 drones, because that's a huge burst of damage. It's a higher burst, but if you're looking for like damage per second, this is the way to go. You hip firing with your drones. Now, cool thing about it, if we can throw like a invisibility shield, no one's really paying attention, yeah, go for that huge burst, because if you hit like a Falcon, he's gonna be damn near dead, and if he's got a little bit of chick damage on him, he's definitely dead. Real quick too, when you're scoped in like this, you can use your mouse wheel to zoom in and out. So if you have 2 drones up, here's an even bigger burst of surprise DPS. You shoot your scoped, you unscope, you shoot your hip fire, and that will really surprise somebody. Last little thing about the drones. You can use them in a pinch if you need to go invis and you're planning on just like running. So if I drop it and just speed away as quick as I can, that's like almost 2 seconds to reposition. It's not the best cooldown management use, but if you're about to die, I mean, it gives you a little bit of time, see, to just kind of get behind cover and reposition. So let's talk about the grapple hook next, because your grapple hook to me is the bread and butter of, oh man, I need to reposition. It's kind of has 2 modes. If you just shoot it on the ground, you get 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's a lot of time to go hide and find cover. And so that's the main use for it. But it also has this ability where if I attach to a wall, I get 20 whole seconds like this. So if I need to get my shields back up or my energy back up or maybe another cooldown, I get 20 whole seconds of the grapple hook like this. It's not that useful because if you need to invis, usually you're getting attacked and they're going to know and they're just going to shoot there. But the ability's there. And the last cool thing about grapple is if you're close enough to an enemy to grapple them, you will actually hit them and stagger them a little bit. So it's, again, kind of niche, but if you're really staying on top like a Falcon, for instance, I'll just throw it in to kind of disrupt his movement patterns. And last, let's talk about his third ability, the invisibility field. It affects your allies and you, so you do have a bit of a team play with it, and it's on a 30-second cooldown. So if I drop it, I can shoot, and after a second, I go back in. I shoot, go back in. Now, you could totally be hitting here. They can't get a target lock on you when you're invisible like this, but if they got some kind of ordnance or if they even get a lucky shot on you, you'll get hit. One of my favorite uses is it's really hard in a normal game to set up both your drones without them getting immediately fried. So what I like to do sometimes is drop my invisibility field with my drones, and now we're getting 3 shots. We're getting high DPS. You can get smart with it, you know? You can drop a drone here. You got a drone there. They have to hit all 3 of us to take all of us out. Another thing I've been kind of theory crafting is I can drop my invis field. I can drop a drone on the edge. And then I am technically invisible. And so they might be shooting into here even though I'm safely outside. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I've been trying to play with it. One of the best uses though is to drop the invisibility field on top of capture point, and you can cap it without breaking invis, so that's really nice. So that's pretty much the basics of the PvP stuff I wanted to show you. I will come out with a more advanced guide on like actual in-game examples of how to play, but if you're just getting into the game, I wanted to give y'all just some information that I kind of had to learn myself. So I hope you enjoyed, hopefully more to come.